Hi, this is Coach Concita with Great Shape Fit Club, and I'm coming to you with a video on the fruit dilemma. So a common question amongst my coaching clients is, can we eat fruit? How much of it can we eat? When can we eat it, and which ones can we eat? So the underlying question that they're really asking me is all sugar created equal? We know that fruit has sugar and that we're reducing our intake of sugar for the purpose of body transformation. So where exactly does fruit fall into that equation? So the short answer to the question is no. All sugar is not created equal, and the sugar in fruit is going to affect your body a little bit differently because of the fiber factor. Fiber in fruit, not whole fruits, not fruit juice, is going to slow down the release of sugar into your blood, and that slowing down of the release of sugar is going to blunt the insulin response. So insulin is the hormone that is responsible for getting the sugar out of your blood and into your cells, and that hormone, when it's consistently high, makes it hard to lose weight or drop body fat. So that's really the concern. However, because fruit, whole fruit, not fruit juice, has fiber, that response is somewhat reduced, and people can lose body fat and transform their bodies with fruit as a regular part of their transformation nutrition plan. But before we go into the 3 different approaches that I recommend with how to treat fruit in your diet, there's one thing that I want to address that's really important, and this is a little bit of a tough love subject, but I want you to hear me out. We need to keep first things first. While hardcore is very sexy, consistency is queen. What I mean by that is when we start a transformation program, it's very tempting to want to split hairs over every tiny detail on which food we can have at which time and in what amounts. But the truth is, most people can get all the way to their transformation goal by paying attention mostly to the 5 big rocks. What I'm saying is, if your transformation is not going well, in 99% of the people, it is not your fruit that is keeping you from losing body fat. So let's address the 5 big rocks. Number 1 is protein consumption, making sure that you have adequate protein consumption. Number 2, making sure that you have adequate vegetable consumption. Number 3, and this one is huge among females, making sure that your serving size of starch, rice, potatoes, bread, cookies, crackers, cereals is appropriate at each meal. Let me say it again. Number 3, making sure that your starch portion is appropriate. Number 4, making sure that you're getting enough water. And number 5, again a big one amongst females, is making sure that your rest and recovery is on point, that you're getting enough sleep, that you're foam rolling, doing warm soaks, getting massages to recover from your workouts. Those are the 5 big rocks that are going to make the biggest difference with your transformation. So let's assume that you have nailed the 5 big rocks and you've been doing that consistently, and now it's time to talk about how you use fruit in your diet. There are 3 approaches that I recommend. The first approach is treating fruit as a produce, meaning the same as a vegetable. So with a meal you may have some protein, some starch, and fruit along with the starch. I recommend that approach for people who want to gain lean muscle mass, and for women who are thin, who stay effortlessly lean most times, but maybe have a little body fat that they want to shed, and it's usually right around the midsection for those body types. Approach number 2, fruit as a starch, meaning you will have either starch or a fruit with a meal. And this is the weight loss approach. This is the approach that most people will follow as a starting point if they want to lose weight, and that just simply means with your meals that include protein, you will have either fruit or a starch. And then the final approach, which is the approach that most of us hurry to for no reason, which is either eliminating fruit or treating fruit as a sweet, a treat, or a reward. And that would mean that you would have fruit sparingly. You'd mostly have vegetables and proteins and fats, and you'd have fruit sparingly. And that's most appropriate starting point for someone who has a lot of weight to lose, who is typically weight loss resistant. How do you know if you're weight loss resistant? You are normally following the 5 big rocks consistently and still struggling to see body change. So, in summary, the fruit dilemma, first things first, make sure you're hitting the 5 big rocks. If you are, and you're still concerned with your results or the rate of your results, Choose the most appropriate of the 3 fruit approaches for your starting point to accelerate your results or to see even better results. This was Coach Concita. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, feel free to post your comments, questions, or concerns in the comments below. Thanks.